If your layout lines for ceramic tiles are not square, you will get crooked tiles and uneven edge cuts unless you correct the layout before you start setting tiles. Start by confirming the problem with multiple checks. Use a carpenter's square to test right angles at all corners and along the critical intersection of your layout lines. Press the square flat and look for gaps which indicate misalignment. If the room is large or walls are not straight, use a laser level to project true perpendicular lines across the floor. Set the laser along one layout line and rotate, or use a second cross line to verify squareness where the lines meet. For an accurate manual method, measure 3 sides of a triangle using the 3-4-5 method by marking a point on one line, measuring 3 units along one line and 4 units along the adjacent line, then measuring the diagonal, which must be 5 units if the angle is square. If any check shows the lines are out, redraw them from a stable reference such as the longest straight wall or a centered datum line from the doorway, snapping chalk lines rather than relying on pencil only. When you redraw, allow for tile and grout joint width so your new starting lines produce full tiles at the most visible areas and minimize narrow cuts at the walls. Finally, recheck both perpendicular and parallel relationships after snapping the new lines and before mixing any adhesive. Common mistakes start with trusting a single check, then starting work, which lets a small error become a visual problem. Always recheck with at least 2 different methods, such as a square plus laser or the 3-4-5 method, and adjust lines until both agree. Another issue is using an irregular wall as the primary reference, which results in angled rows. Instead, establish a centered datum or use the longest true wall and plan cuts so the eye sees balanced borders. A third frequent error is failing to account for grout joint width when laying out lines so tiles end up off by the joint thickness. Include the joint size in your layout math and snap lines that reflect the finished joint space. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find trusted local contractors and browse project examples that relate to ceramic tile layout and installation. And we also help contractors find work and connect with neighbors who need services. We host an active discussion community where we and other members share tips, ask questions, and post photos so everyone can learn from real projects.